What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with another hometown take. Today, I'm talking about the Atlanta Hawks, and today, guys, I'm here to settle where I think the Atlanta Hawks can finish in the playoffs, and I'm coming to put some respect, some much due respect, like I'm Birdman, on their name. But before I do that, make sure y'all like this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. And that's on period. It is also day 7 of Vlogmas. I missed day 6, but yeah, it be like that sometimes. 24 out of 25 if I get there ain't bad. So we still looking all right. But make sure you guys keep on rocking with the boy. All right, so let's put some respect on these Atlanta Hawks names, shall we? So the expectation, I think we all know for the Atlanta Hawks, is to make the playoffs. If the Atlanta Hawks make the playoffs, the season is a success to me. If they make the playoffs and they're competitive in a first round series, success. If they win a playoff series, that's gravy. And, you know, anything past that is crazy ahead of schedule. But where will the Atlanta Hawks finish in the Eastern Conference is the question, and that's the topic of this video, so let's get into it. I believe the Atlanta Hawks will finish 6th in the playoff race. I would love for them to finish 5th, and I think that's the ceiling. I think that's the best they can finish this season just because of the other teams in the East. But I don't think we'll quite get to 5th. I think we'll be 6th in the playoff race this season. So what I want to do, I want to break down every playoff team from last year and go into that and see how we match up against them. Now, to go ahead and give you my top 4 teams, I'll go into the 5th one too. I think it's going to be either Milwaukee or Brooklyn at number 1. I like Boston too. Boston has a chance to be up there. We will see. I really like the way they played in the playoffs. They came along well, but we'll see. I think Miami could be close up there too. The way they gelled, not having any fans, I think helped them. I think a lot of people agree that the bubble benefited Miami a lot, but that dog mentality that those guys have and that culture that those guys have and what Jimmy Butler brings and has brought to that Miami Heat team means a lot, and their game, I think, can travel anywhere because they don't quit, play hard all 48 minutes of the game, and never give up, and they got some shooters and good defenders on that team as well. So my top 4 teams, my predictions, I'm going to say Milwaukee's going to finish 1st. I'll say Brooklyn finishes 2nd. Miami Heat will be close, but I'm going to say they finish 3rd. Number 4, I'm going to say Boston. It's tough, y'all. These is good, bro. This is good. Milwaukee is definitely my number 1. I'm going to put I got to put Brooklyn at 2. If they're healthy and the pieces they got, I got to at least put them at 2. Milwaukee number 1, Brooklyn number 2. I'll go, I'm still going to go Miami 3, Boston 4, Philly 5, Atlanta 6. Philly's going to be good. They're improved. They got Doc Rivers in the building now. I think having a coach other than Brett Brown and not to mention a coach like Doc Rivers and the championship pedigree he's bringing, I think that'll help the 76ers a lot. So I like what Philly has done this offseason, but I still think they're 5th. Could they be higher? I would not be surprised if they are higher. But right now I'm going to put Philly 5th just because the top of the East is going to be very competitive. I'll put Philly at number 5 right now. 6, I'm putting the Atlanta Hawks, man. Y'all can't tell me. These are besides the other teams I named, we already got Milwaukee, Miami, Boston, Brooklyn. We already put those teams in there. Philly as well. The other playoffs teams were Orlando was the 8th seed. We can beat them. Come on now, we can beat Orlando. How much better did Orlando get? We can beat Indiana. How much better did Indiana get? Not very much better. They still got Oladipo. They still got Miles Turner. They still got Malcolm Brogdon. Cool. That's all cool. They got they got some pieces. They straight, but we can beat them. Toronto is not gonna be the same. They lost Serge Ibaka. Who they replace him with? I don't know. They lost Marc Gasol. Who they replace him with? I don't know. Aaron Baines. That's what y'all was telling me in the live. Aaron Baines. Come on now, bro. Aaron Baines. We can beat Toronto. So, like I said, Milwaukee number 1, Brooklyn number 2, Miami number 3, Boston at 4, Philadelphia at 5, Atlanta at 6. I'll go ahead and give a little respect to Toronto because they still do have Kyle Lowry. They still got Fred VanVleet. They still got Pascal Siakam. I'll put Toronto at 7, and then I'll go Indy number 8. I think they drop off number 8. I know they finished 4th, but it wasn't a very competitive Eastern Conference last year. It was very top heavy. The East is deeper. They're going up against a lot of better teams. I think they'll drop, and we're going to pass them. So Indy at number 8. So there we go. The Orlando Magic will not make the playoffs. Neither will the Washington Wizards, even though they did get Russell Westbrook. They will be a thorn in our side. I can see them possibly being a 9th seed. Maybe they'll be an 8th seed. It'll be a fight between Orlando, Washington, possibly us. I mean, I think we'll finish at 6. We'll definitely be somewhere in the playoff mix, though. Orlando, Indiana, Toronto. Those 5 teams will be fighting for anywhere between 7 and 8. So it's going to be a fight between those teams, and really it's gonna be a fight altogether in the Eastern Conference. Like I said, I hope the Hawks finish 6, but you never know. It could take a little long for us to gel. I don't really want to count injuries or use injuries as an excuse because we are pretty much 3 deep at every position, so we should be able to weather any type of injury or even COVID-related absences. But it still is going to be a fight. We do have some good teams in the Eastern Conference, and again, also what we have to remember is that the 9th and 10th seeds are going to have a chance to get in as well with the play-in. So it's going to be a fight between, us. I still think we finish 6th. Orlando's going to be there. Indiana's going to be there. Toronto's going to be there as well. So it's going to be a fight in the Eastern Conference from 5 all the way down to 10. It's going to be a fight. The East is really back deep, just like the West is deep as well. But I still think the Atlanta Hawks finish 6th. I got faith in our Hawks. I got faith in us. They're going to put some respect on our name this year. We're going to go ahead, get that 6th seed, make some noise here. So if we facing like a Miami or Brooklyn in the first round of the playoffs, it's going to be tough for us to win, guys. It's going to be tough. But it's going to be great playoff experience, though, to play like a Brooklyn or a Miami, maybe even a Boston, even a Philly. Just being in the playoffs and playing up against another good playoff caliber team is going to be great experience for this young Atlanta Hawks team. So I'll be happy either way. I hope we're competitive, and obviously I hope we win a playoff series and do as much winning as we can, period. But we got to get to the playoffs. We got to be competitive in the playoffs too. I think we'll do that. I think we'll get the 6th seed. Those are my predictions. You heard it here first. So tell me what you guys think. Where do you think the Atlanta Hawks are going to finish in the Eastern Conference this year? Like I said, I think it's 6. One last time, I think it's Milwaukee at number 1, Brooklyn number 2. I think Miami finishes 3rd, Boston finishes 4th, Philadelphia 5, Atlanta 6, Toronto 7, and I'll go Indiana 8, and then 9, 10, Washington at number 9, and number 10, I will go Orlando. So those are my predictions, 1 through 10. Tell me what y'all think. Comment your thoughts. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Also, again, it is Vlogmas Day 7. So, trying to give you, I missed the infinite, but, this is all good. It be like that sometimes. So, you're getting 24 days of your boy, Dylan. Again, like this video. Comment your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. Go Hawks. Stay true to Atlanta. And until I talk to y'all next time, peace.